up, guys? How y'all doing today? Well, you're Cardi B. You are the mother of a beautiful. We already know the baby's beautiful because one thing about Offset and Cardi, they gonna make pretty children. A beautiful baby girl, and baby, this marks a new era for Cardi. Everybody is celebrating. Even Elliot Grange, the new CEO of Atlantic Records, gifted Cardi with multiple new Birkin brand. And now that we know why, he boxes upon boxes because they were a baby moon gift. But one thing we got to talk about is Offset Cardi 100% getting that divorce, right? Because this was super weird. Now, we all know why they gifted. I guess Elliot and Cardi have a close relationship, but Atlantic is doing really bad, right? None of their artists are doing well or selling anything. They haven't signed or broken a new artist in like 4 or 5 years, and they have a lot of debt. All their big acts aren't putting out any new music. Now, Bruno Mars, he's stuck in Vegas like a slave, working for those casinos. So again, some people were saying that like, yo, this was them trying to make sure Cardi knew she was loved, she was valued, and let's get that album out. All great things. Cardi is turning a new chapter. I do want to say another thing. Remember when Offset was caught with his ex and he said, would I look like being married man, 8 month pregnant? And everybody was like, no, they're talking about the girl Offset was with in the casino. No, they were talking about Cardi because he was talking about Cardi and basically leaked how far along Cardi was. It's not a coincidence that the day after that, Cardi came out with her maternity announcement and filed for divorce. Okay. Cardi just had her baby. It's a girl. Okay. And she officially confirmed. All I want to say is good for her, but baby, Offset is diabolical. Because think about this. Cardi's labor was scheduled 100%. And how do you do a new girlfriend reveal on the day your baby was scheduled to be born? Uh-huh. And even if that's not his girlfriend, because honestly, I don't know if that's his girlfriend. I don't know if they're dating. I just know that Offset only showed a picture of him and Winter and that girl posed up separately, really, really close, right? But her labor was scheduled. Okay. Her labor was scheduled. And while your wife is going in for a scheduled labor, instead of being there for her, or even if she already had the baby and being around her and just welcoming the new life, you were busy tweeting while your daughter was allegedly just being born, or maybe she had the baby a couple of days ago, but Cardi was just arguing with somebody on Twitter talking about she's Dominican skin. Now, I do realize, as much as we like to go in on Cardi, Cardi seems whenever she's in a bad mood, she likes going on Twitter and like arguing with her things. I think that's her therapy. I think that's her stress relief, right? Cardi just loves cursing people out, okay? And I think whenever she's stressed, she can just easily hop on Twitter and bully her stans, teenagers, whoever they were, to relieve stress, okay? But again, right? Illy Lily said, Offset is still messy for that photo. He's been famous for too long not to know that posting with and taking a photo with that Spanish, I think her name is Bad Gal. She's a Spanish dance hall, reggaeton, whatever. With that Spanish girl would go viral and lead to assumptions that they were together, right? Listen, I totally believe it. The way Offset is, every woman he's around, they all look alike, and he grimy. Even look at Quavo posted a picture after Rich Homie Quan died. He posted a picture of like all the Atlanta legends, the Migos with Rich Homie Quan and this and that. And he like put up like, oh, I'll miss you for this person. This person's gone. And then he put a heartbreak emoji over Offset saying that man broke his heart. Offset is grimy, right? And listen, the fact that that girl is Spanish from Barcelona and Cardi's Dominican. I'm sorry, she's Dominican skinned. She's light skinned Dominican. Yo, if you know about the relationship between Dominicans and actual Spain, yeah, Cardi feels some type of way about that. Cardi feels that's it. Listen, Dominican Tattletales, you explain it in the comments. I'm not going to. It's not my place to say, but yeah, Offset was really trying to get under Cardi's skin. It's all too convenient. And on Offset's side, I think it's intentional. I'm still confused if it was just innocence. Why did you take a picture with that girl? Right? I don't believe his denial. Talking about, guys, that wasn't me. I can totally see him doing something vindictive like that if he was banned from um, the delivery room. Again, Offset knew what he was doing. Offset knows what people think whenever they see him with a woman. At the end of the day, it is whatever it is. But yeah, congratulations to Cardi. Let's see what they said about the girl. She literally confirmed it. It's official. Offset hasn't said anything about the birth of his daughter. He hasn't posted I love you thing. He didn't post a thank you to Cardi. He hasn't done anything. Offset ain't. Imagine having 3 kids with an unrepentant cheater. Because I thought about this the other day, right? Cardi and Offset, it's like I think Cardi, because think about it, she's been working hard. If she was that close to having her baby, that means that she was in the studio recording. That means she was working, doing promotion, doing all this stuff while she was like this far away from having a baby. Cardi is strong to go through that. And when you think about Offset, right, I feel like in the relationship, correct me if I'm wrong, Offset like presented himself as a challenge to Cardi. And Cardi is a girl that she loves going against obstacles. And I think I was just talking to my girlfriend about this. She was so busy chasing after him and trying to prove that she could get him and conquer him in the challenge that I think when she finally slowed down and thought to herself and sat with herself and asked herself the question, but do you want that mofo? I think when she actually took away all the competitiveness, all this stuff, all the hurt, and she thought, do you want this mofo? I think she sat there and was like, actually, no, I don't. No, I don't. It's like in the beginning, and again, you can't complain because she got 3 beautiful children out of that union. But at the end of the day, it's like as soon as Cardi took a step back and said, I'm not going to listen to my ego. I'm not going to listen to my hurt. I'm not going to listen to my humility. I'm not going to listen to my competition. I'm not going to listen to my nature that makes me go, I'm going to actually ask myself, do I still love you? Do I want to stay with you? Do I feel like you honor me? Because at the end of the day, I don't know why people are always like, oh my God, that's her husband. Like, as if that's a special thing, as if that makes everything go away. Or somebody's like, that's your man, that's your woman. At the end of the day, if a friend treated her the way Offset did, and instead of cheating, it was money, going in her purse, stealing money, doing it again, doing it again, doing it again, publicly stealing the money, then hitting her in the face with it. Ha ha, I got your money. Would Cardi even give that friend a second or third chance? We already know Cardi would have put in the call to get that friend run up and done up. So it's kind of weird the way people will accept the worst treatment from relationships that they wouldn't even accept from a friend or a loved one or a family member. I'm glad for Cardi. I actually do think this album, especially she was filming it so close to, I think this might be her Lemonade album. I think that she might actually have therapy on the record and really like tell some universal truths that a lot of men and women, anyone that's ever been played a fool or had their heart broken, which I think is anybody over the age of 16, let's be real, that they can literally just sit there and be like, yeah, and it's going to be something so beautiful and so honest. Again, I think she's going to be deep in her creative space. I think this is going to be her comeback album. And I think Offset is just going to turn into an old man that always got a new girl chasing after, make the girl lose their mind. And then I think in 5 years, Cardi just going to be shaking her head, being like, I can't believe my son, like the sun in my mind, you were my sun, moon, the earth revolved around you and everything. Right? I can't believe I thought I could make a family with you. I can't believe I could do everything I needed to make sure that you loved me and only loved me only. Again, I'm really happy for Cardi. I'm glad that she didn't let this man break her. I'm glad that she ain't go crazy from it. Yeah, I know she's been spazzing out on Twitter, but I mean, at the end of the day, if you're in a bad relationship, you're in a bad relationship. But all jokes aside, um, it looks like this divorce is going forward. It does not look like Offset was allowed in the labor room. It looked like he was tweeting while the little girl was being born. It looked like while Cardi was heavily pregnant and could have gone into labor at any time, Offset was off with his ex at a casino looking after her and checking in on her. It looks like he let her be clowned one too many times. And it looks like Cardi finally found her self-esteem. I know what she's saying. She's everybody's type. She just got to apply pressure. Maybe she is, but baby, at least she finally knows like where she is, right? Again, that was some nasty work. Offset knew what was going to happen taking a picture with that girl. He knew what was going to happen. And people saw that picture. And it's crazy he did this while Cardi was going into scheduled labor. And if he didn't, what are you even doing at Fashion Week when you just got a new life that unfolded? Don't you want to be with your family? Yeah. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I will talk to y'all later. Shout out to Cardi. Congratulations on the baby girl. And I'm telling y'all, this album is probably going to be one of her best albums. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.